In this picture, there's a lot of markings. The first markings I'm going to look at are, let's put one here too. Let's put two markings here and 2 tick marks over here. Our tick marks, they're like little lines that I have in the picture. Do you see it? Whenever you see tick marks, I'm going to circle them, that one and that one, and this one and this one. It means that those segments are congruent. They're the same length. So whenever you see tick marks in a picture, it means that AB.
Why are there 2 for the blue ones and 1 for the red ones?
AB is congruent to BC, and also we know that BE, let's change the color to blue. BE is congruent to CD. The reason we use 2 tick marks for BE and CD is that they're not all equal to each other. If they were all equal to each other, we could use 1 tick mark. But the 1 goes with the 1, and the 2 goes with the 2. So that's why we have the 2. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you have a picture and you have 2 1s, those 2 are congruent. What does congruent mean? Congruent
Same. No, close.
is really the same measurement. It's kind of like an equal sign for geometry, and it's the same as an equal sign, but it also has that little curly Q on top. So the arrows, here's a 1 arrow and a 1 arrow. That means parallel. So we know that AC is parallel to FD. But now we see that these 2, that means that BE is parallel to CD. And remember, it's the tall like 11.
Wait, why wouldn't we
that
put
means
a line over FD?
You do.
Sure.
So you could also have angles that are congruent. And there's a line right here with a tick mark on it, and a line right here with a tick mark on it. So those angles are congruent also. So if one of them measures 89 degrees, the other one measures 89 degrees. So that's where, when I tell you you can't gossip about a problem, that gives you the right to say that they're the same, okay? Since this line AD is an angle bisector, it creates 2 equal angles. You see the 2 equal angles marked right there? So AD is an angle bisector. That means that angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. So AD is a segment bisector.
Do you have a pencil sharpener?
I have 2. So we have an angle bisector is a segment that cuts an angle in 2 equal pieces. Segment bisector is a segment that cuts a segment into 2 equal pieces. And this one cuts 2 segments into 2 equal pieces. All right? So BE, since it cuts a segment in half, it's a segment bisector. Now let's just do one more. If I have this, and all it shows me is this and this here, that is also A, B, C, D. AC is also what? How does it bisect that other side? In what way? What other mark do you see on there?
D and B.
And what other mark do you see in that picture? It's a perpendicular bisector.
So what do we put down here?